Here at Rider, the soccer and field hockey teams are getting a brand new synthetic field. Our own Patty Wittenberg met with Don Harnum to find out more.
Today I had a chance to meet up with Don Harnum, the Director of Athletics here at Rider. He was able to sit down with me and tell me all about the plans for renovations on the new back fields.
Well, the whole concept is something that I have been pushing since I've been in this office as the Director of Athletics for the last 3 years. More and more schools, our level, are going to turf fields for the obvious value that you can't wear them out. They're a consistent surface. If you light a turf field, you can extend the play on it. And it's very hard to maintain grass fields in the Northeast. So I think it really helps a lot of our sports. And the reality of it is more and more high schools are starting to put in turf fields, and those same high school athletes are going to become our athletes, and they have those expectations that you're going to have these kind of facilities. So it's so obvious that we need to get in this game, to maintain a competitive edge.
Don Harnum told us what the new field will mean for Rider Athletics in the future.
Well, it's one field, and basically we are replacing the current soccer game field with turf and lights, and both field hockey and both men's and women's soccer will be our primary athletic users, although the fields will also have a positive impact on club sports, intramural sports, and what people don't talk about, I think it will also have a positive impact on our baseball and softball programs, particularly in late February and early March, where their fields are either still snow-covered or wet.
Harnum mentioned how the team's overall records get weighed when deciding to create a new field. He also told us some other renovations Rider has made in order to keep up with other Division I teams.
How the teams did in one current year is really not a factor. I look at more of the big picture of, and I've said this from day one, we're Division I, we have to act like it, we have to support our teams like it, we can't shy away from it, and Division I teams deserve first-class facilities. If you look around what has been done in the last couple of years, we enhanced our Hall of Fame display, we enhanced the varsity weight room to make that a pure Division I facility. We renovated both our baseball and softball facilities, which made them competitive with any school in the Northeast. And the goal is both, to do that for field hockey and both of our soccers. And I really feel confident that we're heading in the right direction.
The tentative finish date for the turf fields are 2010, but the new parking lot that they are constructing right now will be completed by this winter. This has been Patty Wittenberg reporting for the Rider Sports Corner.
The Rider cheerleading team has been hard at work this season. Patty Wittenberg reports.
Hi, this is Patty Wittenberg, and I had a chance to meet up with the Rider cheerleaders. They told me what it was like to be a cheerleader and how to become one. For those of you who are unaware of what goes into the art of cheerleading, let me break it down for you. First of all, there's a flyer. The flyer is the individual that is pushed or thrown into the air. They usually perform stunts. The flyers are supported and assisted by bases and front spots and back spots, who are responsible for getting the flyer up into the air and back down safely during the stunts. The entire team participates in dancing. Just like any other team, the Rider cheerleaders have a very strict practice schedule. Coach Sherry Voorhees Carcacci told me what is expected from her cheerleaders.
We practice 3 days a week, 2 weeknights and Sunday afternoons. The team also is required to work out in the fitness center at Mauer with a strengthening and conditioning coach, Jerry Green, 2 days a week in season and 3 days a week out of season.
Kim Christie, one of the team's co-captains, told me a little bit about what goes into practicing for a game.
We practice basically on what we're going to do at the game, the night before the game, and then the other practices when we don't have games is just making up new routines for the other games.
Shea Bastido, the team's other co-captain, explains their cheer routines.
We normally try and plan about 10 because we do anywhere from 3 to 5 per game, and we want to rotate them every game so we don't do the same ones for everyone.
Now, cheerleading is not just for girls either. The Rider cheer team is made up of 23 students, 20 female and 3 male. Bass Duncan Mayer explains what it is like to be one of the guys.
There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love coming our way for sure. It's fun. People are pretty surprised. All of us play other sports. All of us, we're like known for different things before this, and now it's kind of our identity. But it's really fun. The response has been really positive.
It's true. A lot of hard work and dedication goes into cheerleading, and the Rider cheer team is no exception. The team came in first place last year in the 2007 National Cheerleading Competition in Albany, New York, and they hope to compete more this year. If you'd like to try out, the team will be holding an open audition in the spring. For the Rider Sports Corner, this has been Patty Wittenberg.